Take your ass to NBA Live. You shouldn't have got them niggas canceled, dumb nigga. Stupid.
Oh shit!
Stupid. Stupid. You shouldn't have got them canceled, eh? That's what you get.
Adult Swim. All kids out of the pool.
Welcome back to the channel. It's the Rural Gang, and we back in here, man. This is my second 2K video. I'm probably gonna drop yesterday or last night. We reacted to the 2K trailer. Today, I'm coming on, and I want to tell you guys what makes 2K great. I'm an old head. I come back from the beginning of time, I come back from the beginning of time. So I'm going to give you guys everything, the top 10 things that make a 2K game great. What makes 2K a great game when it's at its best, right? Starting this off, list number 1, right? What makes 2K a great game is the community. 2K has one of the greatest communities of creators. I have my hats off. I said this last night, but my hat goes off to all the current creators of 2K, all the big time guys. Badge Plug, I can think about Cheese. Cheese is still going. Like everybody who still makes 2K content relentlessly. Joe Knows, and all of you guys, Coda Man, anybody who still has made 2K content from 2020, from 2K 2020 all the way until now, my hat goes off to you because this game has been complete trash. The game has been trash for the longest, and to say that there are still creators that I can name off the back of my head that I'm like, that's a 2K creator. It's amazing. So shout out to y'all. Keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. Keep going. The 2K grind is not an easy grind. It's one of the hardest grinds probably in the space. With that being said, the 2K community is one of the main reasons 2K is even still around. That it's even relevant each and every year, even though the game itself is terrible. The community itself carries that game from the depths of hell and makes it a great game. And yes, the community can be very toxic at times. Aiden Ross, Soluminati, like Fredo 2 times. I can go on and on about all the great creators and the communities that they built and the toxicity within some of these communities, right? Like, I think that the space itself right now is the most positive it's ever been, and that shit need to stop. Because reason number 2 of what makes a great 2K game is the toxicity. And I hate to say it because I'm not a toxic person. I promise. I'm not a toxic nigga, bro. I promise, bro. I'm not a toxic guy, bro. Whenever 2016 was out, we had toxic post scores. Every build was toxic. Like, there wasn't really a bad build per se. I remember coming on with like a 5.9 and being able to like dominate, which is fucking unheard of, which shouldn't be fucking done. I still believe height matters, and I love the direction 2K took that. The gameplay itself is just toxic. The community itself is even more toxic. It's a competitive game. There's going to be trash talking. That's just is what it is. It's a sports game. You trash talking sports. You're competitive. You're competing. It's a competitive game each and every year. That's just what it is. And when the community is at its most toxic point, obviously, when there's a good middle ground, it'll be better. But that's when the game is at its best, because that's when these diehard clans and communities get together, because now they're ready to ride. They're ready to get toxic for their community. They're ready to ride. That's when 2K is at its greatest. Obviously, I'm comparing this to 2K16. Okay, on to the next point. Number 3 on my list is gameplay. It's really important, 2K, and you guys have not fulfilled on gameplay in a while. I haven't got my hands on 2K26 yet. I will be playing the early release, so you can tune into the stream. I will be streaming all that time. Obviously in the morning. I have a 9 to 5. Bills got to get paid somehow. All right, bills got to get paid, yeah. I will be back on that night, and I'll be playing all night. I'll probably be playing until 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. So please tune into the stream. All people are welcome. There's good vibes all the time on my stream. I know I just talked about toxicity, but there's good vibes on my stream. We always have a good time on stream. Tune in. RosieGWE, everything. If the gameplay is not good, 2K, it doesn't matter. And I think that you want to make good gameplay because that means more money. That means that there's more people coming in making builds each and every year. And when I say gameplay, I get there's a sim community of gamers, and I get that there is a arcade style of gamer, right? There's a good middle ground there. I think that when people look at 2K16, they think, is arcade, like, what is this movement, blah blah blah. But that was the most realistic game at the time. There was nothing. People used to say, oh my god, bro, 2K is so realistic. To be honest with you, 2K16 was not realistic at all. Comparatively to NBA Live, 2K16 and 2Ks were not the most realistic basketball. NBA Live was the most realistic basketball game. Argue with your mama. If y'all sim players really appreciated basketball, y'all would appreciate NBA Live. I think that y'all thought 2K was this crazy thing, but in the park you was doing 360 windmill dunks. We don't see that every day in basketball. Since when is niggas doing 360 windmill dunks every other game, nigga? What? Since when are people able to shoot as consistent as they are? People weren't able to shoot as well on NBA Live as they were 2K. 2K, while it was a competitive game, you could make slightly earlys and slightly lates. Y'all were getting bailed. We were getting bailed in 2016. All you just had to do was get open. You just had to not be contested. NBA Live, they had a totally different system. And nobody talks about this. I don't know why any of the creators don't talk about this. NBA Live was the more realistic game. If you were a sim player, you should have played NBA Live. You should have kept it alive, nigga. That's your fault. 2K is when it has the perfect middle ground of sim and arcade style, mostly geared towards arcade, because you guys love the flashy dunks. You love the flashy dribbles. You love the flashy passes if they would bring that back. If passing was good again. Passing's never been really good, to be fair. You just like the flashy style, which gears more towards the arcadey style of gameplay. I'm sorry. Obviously, you don't want too much. We want some sim, like we want height to matter. We want openness of where am I releasing my shot? You know, is my face being covered? That is peak contest system. I will give 2K that, even though it's flaky sometimes, where sometimes the person won't even be near you and they'll give them a contest, right? But that's what happens when you have these advanced contest systems. It's not just about, you know, where you're kind of standing anymore. It's about hand placement, you know, where did he meet him at? You know what I'm saying? Like, they take in a lot of factors now with contests. But that being said, if 2K is just not going to give you the animation on defense, then even though, like, let's say, like, in 25, if you remember in 25, you could be right up on a player, right? You could have clamped him up the entire time. He didn't go anywhere. He's still on the perimeter. He barely got inside the damn three-point line. And somehow he has to stop, last second shot. I'm playing hands-up defense. I'm like this the entire time. Why am I getting bad animations when I obviously just clamped him up the entire time that he had to wait till the end of the shot clock and put up some nut shit? And because you gave me this late reaction to the shot when I've already had my hands up, all I have to do is get closer. This is all I have to do, 2K. Hands up. I'm already here. That's one thing I don't understand is bad defensive animations. When defense is good and offense is good, 2K is a great game and more geared towards arcade and um, some sim. You need sim in there. You do. Number 4, animations matter. The gatekeeping of animations has got to stop. It's got to stop. It's got to stop, bro. And I get what you're doing. Like, you're making people grind. You're not even like, and I love that you haven't even, gate kept it to a financial thing to where, like, oh, I need money for this, Although once those animations are unlocked, it makes you kind of reconsider your build type shit. But that's a story for another time. The more better animations there are, when there are tons of nice dribble styles and tons of good animations, and everybody has their pick of the litter, that's when you get a very creative game, and you get different styles. You have Tycinos, you have G-Sices, you have the post scores, you have park bullies. You have so many different builds that it's like there isn't really a meta. There isn't really a meta. Like, obviously, like, you can name the 6'8", playmaking, sharpshooter, or max driving, slasher, one of those. Obviously, that's going to be one of the best builds naturally because of height advantage. He's right there in the middle of everybody. There's nobody under him who's guarding him. Yet, if you're too tall, you're too slow. You know what I mean? That build will always be overpowered. Number 5, build diversity. Let's just keep going. Build diversity matters, bro. When there are different builds that you can make and they're all good, they're all vital. You get what I'm saying, shit. Like I said, 2K16, I'm using a 5'9". I'm dropping my friends off with a 5'9". I'm going crazy. Hee! Duncan, I'm going crazy. No Soul Illuminati. Going crazy. Doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I want to do. Bro, you could make any build you wanted, and if it fits your play style, bro, that was it. You were good, bro. Number 6, swag. Swag. And when I say swag, I mean there was a certain aura about greening shots, right? You guys remember 2K20. I need simple shit. I need those. I need the duck. I need the bombs away. Ja Morant type celebrations. We need them. We need them because when those sharps are lighting your ass up and those clips go crazy. There's nothing crazier than seeing a clip of a sharp, play sharp, just saucing, half court shot, 3 green, boom. Animations, standing animations, like, oh, I just dropped this dude off. I'm getting off, and then I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Those were the best. That's when 2K is at its best. The music you're hearing when you enter the game. Come on, 2K. And I seen that you guys made so many great improvements in 26. And if you seen my stream from last night, you would know that I'm stunned. I'm ready and I'm stunned. I'm locked in. We just there to hoop. We don't need all the extra bullshit. We just want to hoop. That's it. We just want to hoop, 2K. That's it. I don't need a football. I don't need a frisbee. Shit. I don't even need the go-karts, Number 7. We're going to get on to number 7. And that's rewards. Now, when you step on the court, you see he's got this, that. Top 10 is a great logo to have. But one thing that made 16 great was, nigga, look at this tiger I got, nigga. I got a mascot on. You can't have this because you're not better than me. I earned this. Now I just pay my 30,000 VC and I go get a mascot. Yeah. Or I'll just get it out the season pass. I get my mascot the season pass, bro. Like it looked like I know what I'm doing, but I'm really trash for real. Oh shit! Oh shit! But what 2K did this year, and I give my hats off to him. This is the reward now. You know, jetpacks. You know, we used to have jetpacks. That shit was fire too. This is the reward now that I think that it's a little better, low key. This is a big statement. The jetpacks. I can have my name on a billboard, or not a billboard, but like a poster. All right, let me start over. Start it over. I can have my name on a poster, all because I am the top 10 in the state. Now, at one point, you know what I'm saying? No matter how trash you feel like you are, you probably feel like, God damn it, I'm good enough to be the best in the state at least, nigga. Can't no nigga fuck with me for real. Huh? I'm at least the best in the state. I love it, 2K. That's what we needed. Because top 10s is unachievable. It's to the average person, it's unachievable. I don't feel like I can do it. I have a 9 to 5. I gotta work. Now I gotta go to work in 2 hours. I got a life. Some people got kids. Your average player is not hitting top 10. He doesn't even have a fucking chance. Shit, Creators is playing already, and you already know they hitting legend. Like, come on, bro. Best in the nation. What they say, coach? He the best in the nation. Y'all don't remember that, bro. I forgot what running back. He was like at a camp, and he said that. All right. Number 8, bro. We're almost done, bro. Number 8 of what makes 2K a great game is the park. Plain and simple. The park. Affiliations. We could argue. But the park. We're just going to leave it at the park. The park has to be good. There has to be an incentive to play the park, right? And now the park just feels dead. Like, I feel like I should just go run theater. Like, and it's not even, and it's to the point where it's not even about records anymore, which is crazy. Like, it's not, I don't even think it's about win percentages. I just think the park is dead. There was no incentive to play park. And 2K's giving us an incentive to play park, which I really love. When everybody's in the park, when communities are in the park, it's something about it. Like, it's something about it. It's something about being able to get on with your boys after work, school, whatever it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, work or whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? And hitting them up, yo, bro, let's get on park, bro. Let's run this up, bro. I'm trying to shriek up, bro. Let's see how high of a shriek I can get. How high of a shriek can we get? How high of a shriek can we get? And I think 2K realized for 26 that people love the park aspect because you can visually see the accomplishments that you achieve with your friend. Y'all just got off work and y'all got that 20 game win streak. Y'all got that 50 game win streak. Y'all got that 80 game win streak. And with people caring more and more about their records, it kind of made it fall off because people were like, I can't get runs. I can't do this. Like, people keep hopping off the spot because they don't want to run with me. They tried the team finder, which, they'll let you link with somebody if you're in by yourself, which I think is a great thing. I think they should keep that in still. I think that'll help out a lot of the younger people in the community. I think that would really, help people who literally just don't have anybody to run with. I think that's like one of the best things they've done. I appreciate that. All right, number 9, being able to hit shots. We learned our lesson. One of the reasons why 2K25 was a bad game was that we could not hit shots. Not being able to hit shots really hurt me this year. Like, it really hurt. Like, I'm normally a high clip shooter. Like, I'm gonna shoot 70, 80. Shit, if that green window as big as I was seeing, I can shoot 90. I can shoot a nice 90 clip. I'm not gonna lie. It hurt me this year because the green window was already small, and I'm a button shooter. I don't give a fuck about no push timing, bro. I'm not doing that shit, 2K. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm just not, bro. I don't want that realistic of a basketball game where to the point where I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go through all of that. Bro, I don't, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's a video game. I came here to get away from the realism and shit, bro. If I want to go hoop, nigga, I'll just go hoop, nigga. I'm not one of y'all bum ass niggas that's stuck inside. I just go hoop, nigga. I just go hoop. Like, nigga, word. Like, we can run it right now. Word. Like, what? I came on this game to get away. I came on this game to get away from all that realism shit, bro. This is a video game, stupid, nigga. The fuck is we trying to make it that? Bro, if you want it once again, bro. If you wanted realism, bro, take your ass to NBA Live. You shouldn't have got them niggas canceled, dumb nigga. Stupid.
Oh shit!
Stupid. Stupid. You shouldn't have got them canceled, eh? That's what you get. And that's what y'all get, bro. All y'all sim heads. 2K, mini bro. I can windmill dunk on this. I can do 360 windmill dunk on this. I put this shit between both my legs and then throw it up for another alley. You dummy. How is that sim? How is that sim? Stop it with that sim community shit, bro. I get it. Yes, we need some realism in there, bro. We need height to matter. We need more realistic cuts, right? That was fine. That was cool. That was fine, bro. Make the game look more realistic. I like it. Yes. Make the game look more realistic. Yes. But god damn, nigga. Do not start talking about realism with 2K. You wanted realism, you should have took your ass to NBA Live. For real. And your ass would have been sitting there bored once again. It's the reason why NBA Live isn't around. Because just like 2K25, it was boring. It's just that simple. It was boring, bro. It's not even a boom. Like, it was boring. That was really the main problem with 2K25. It had all the right intangibles. You had a place where people could compete. You had rec. You had your 5v5 people that want to compete. You had the park people. You had the theater for the randoms. It fed into each and every one of the communities, and nobody's talking about that because they're not going to give 2K this credit, which I don't blame you. 2K don't deserve shit after the way they done treated us. But it had all the right intangibles, but the gameplay itself was just fucking trash, nigga. I can't play a game. If I can go around looking around all I want, but I can't play the game. It was boring. It was boring. And that's a problem. That's a problem. 2K is not about boring. There's nothing boring. There's not supposed to be anything boring about 2K gameplay. That's the reason why Park is the thing that blew up before actual online 5v5 gameplay, right? Park was where I could be hot sauce. I could be hot sauce with the ball. I could do these. I could do the flight reacts. I could do the flight reacts. That's what makes the game great. In Park, I can be whoever the fuck I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I just spilled my water. I can be whoever the fuck I want to be. I am the greatest. I am the greatest NBA player to ever play the game. Let me feel like an athlete, 2K. Stop holding me back on these hezzy animations. These he. I crossed him. Let me hezzy. No, let me go. Let me go to the basket. I just broke this nigga. This nigga sucks. Let me drop this nigga off, 2K. He's bad at the game. He's not good. He's not good. And it's okay. I get it. We want to feed the casuals. But to be honest, to be good at the game, all you need is a little bit of IQ. Learn how to pass the ball. Dish the ball around. Cut to the basket. Don't sit at the basket once you cut. You don't cut and just say, unless you're a big man. But you're not going to sit here. Get out the way, bro. People is cutting in and out the paint, bro. Get out the way. You clogging up the paint. Learn how to play the game. That's literally it. That's all you have to do to get a W, bro, in 2K. It's not that hard to get a W in 2K, bro, to be honest. It's not like everybody you're playing is competitive, bro. Stop feeding them this false narrative that they're good when they're not. Let us play the game. I get it. You got to feed the casual. But just like every year, 2K, if you give people enough time to figure out how the game works, they'll figure it out. And they'll realize, this game is not that bad. Just like when niggas play 2K. Niggas, we going to sit here. I can't find his hair. Hold on. We going to sit here and talk trash about 2K25, but y'all played it. And once y'all figured out how to play the game, y'all got good at the game. It happens every year, no matter how bad the gameplay is. Y'all gonna figure out what works and what doesn't. Simple. Stop touching the game so early, 2K. Simple. Damn, I sound like so. I gotta, you see where I come from, E. You see what community I come from. That's bad. This brings me to my number 10 point. And this is the most controversial. I know this is the most controversial. Leave the cheese in. Leave the cheese in. The cheese behind the back cheese for 2K18, right? The momentum behind the back, right? The Laurie slide in 25, right? The L2s. The L2 cheesers maybe take them out. I ain't gonna lie. Unless you're gonna make Pick Dodger fucking OP, which would be fucking nice, 2K. I feel like people have if they have Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, they should be getting over them bitches fast, right? If it is cheese that can be stopped, right? Like the push cross, you could stop the push cross. You could. You just had to you just had to retreat back. Like he got by you, you know he's fucking getting ready to do that push cross. Get your ass back to the paint, nigga. Cause he finna throw that bitch out to the lane, nigga. He finna push that ball all the way to the lane, nigga, dunk. So yeah. But that's it, bro. That's gonna be the end of the video, bro. If you watch this video, bro, thank y'all for watching, bro. I thought I would never be coming on here making 2K content. I'm so happy to kind of be here though. This is where it all starts, bro. It starts in the 2K community, bro. Y'all should be happy to be a part of this, bro. Everybody that should be happy to be a part of the 2K community. There's no shame being in the 2K community, bro. The 2K community is a great community. It really is. It's got its toxicity, yes, but as a whole, bro, like we have carried the 2K community has carried social media, bro. Look at the amount of creators that are now doing IRLs and doing more. You got Agent, you got Kai, you got Duke, all of AMP. You got all of AMP. Let's just get out of the way, fam. You got all of them. Let's get them out the way. You got Pretty Boy Fredo. You got Soul Illuminati. Shit, DDG even played for a while. Like, 2K it's just one of those games, bro, that everybody's got to have their passageway through there, bro. Yeah, everybody got their passions way through there. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching, bro. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, bro. We got so much more content on the way. I'm gonna be dropping 2K content all throughout the entire year. Yeah. Peace.